Giddy up, YouTube.
Crikey!
Well, that were nice. Just talking to two guys that have a white Land Rover in the middle of the canning stock crew. A really good chat. Nice meeting you two guys if you ever see this. But it just put me on to another lady. His life's a bitch. And she has a white Defender and she's travelling around Australia as well. So that might be nice to meet up with her if I can. But yeah, so it's nice meeting another Land Rover, and he did say that well 34, I think there was at well 34 3 days ago, so there's 3 Series 1 Land Rover, there were 3 60-year-old Land Rovers from England that's further down the canning, so and all they've got is a Land Rover with fuel and water, a bit of fuel and warm gin and tonics every night. So that's quite hectic. It'd be nice to meet up with them actually, but I'm too far behind. Well, I thought I'd missed a well out and I hadn't, because this is well 39. Or the remains of well 39. Which is here, look. Yeah, that one's digging out. Somebody's roof wreck there, look. Yeah, so that's well 39. And obviously some remains of the troughs. Yeah. Nice spot. So this is called Tobin Lake. Turn around. Not much water in there, but I think there is. I did see a bit of water. But yeah. Carry on. You don't see scenery like this that often. Have a look. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. See for miles. See this line here? These are all like sand dunes, ripples of sand dunes, and these are the problems crossing. Nothing. You can see the lines coming down here, look. Entertaining. And Clark's waiting down there, look. I don't know what kind of rock this is, but it's like there's like caves in it full of bats. So there's a bit, if you look here, this bit's breaking off, but underneath me is hollow. Obviously that'll break off, and then this will break off, and cool. Nice. You can see that's a little cave under there. It don't look like that bit. But somebody's been in there, but looks of it. Yeah, I don't think I'll be going into there. To be fair, yeah, because all this bit here, what's this bit? It's all hanging on for grim death. Oh, this is way 38. Well, 38. And there's a box of bits and pieces. I won't show you what's in there. You'd have to, if you want to know, you'd have to come. It's just stuff that people's left. So, well, there's bits of stuff littered about. I'm not exactly sure where it is, but apparently there's a thing down here, so let's go down and have a look. Oh, that's not good, there's no water in it. It's supposed to be. Yeah, bugger. Yeah, it's supposed to be full of water. Maybe not this time of year. It's supposed to be full of water, and it's a beautiful thing where you can go swimming. Would have been nice, strip off and get in there, but nope. Didn't do any gold in it. Pretty cool though. So this is well 38. What's that over there, look. This is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, you're going to fall down there and break your neck. Yeah, looks like fucking toilet paper. I thought it were bones. Pretty cool though, it's rocks have got in and swirled it down. have heard that there is some rock art or cave paintings in this cave here. So we shall have a look. An interesting cave though. I can't see any. Amazing how the water's come out. No, I can't see any. I can't see any. Oh, yeah, hang on a minute. You can just see a handprint there. You can just faintly see a handprint there. Let's see what else. I don't want to get too far in. Gotta look. Yeah, you definitely gotta look. There's something there, maybe. Well, if that's it. Well, there might be something on there. Anyhow. Still cool. Still cool, seeing it's just in the middle of the desert. This is the scenery. Nice. Yeah. There's a little bit, you can't really see much. Well, the first YouTube and good morning. The first well of the day is number 37. Wiluna. Apparently it's the haunted well. That's apparently what it says. So you can see some of the original wood in there, and obviously there's a lot of debris in there. There's probably some dead animals in there as well. It's one that could be redug out and repurposed. But the next well is good water, apparently, so we'll head to there. It's 36, and then we'll fill the water tanks up. We're alright, but fill them up whenever you can. Good old Clarky boy doing his things. He's a good lad. Some camels, look. So this is well 36. There's any water in it. Oh, there's water in it as well. Well, I'm alright for water, to be fair. I really need to fill up, but... Well, it's just after dinner. I've just had my dinner and I've arrived at, well, it's around 35. So, I don't know if this is... I have no idea what. Well, somebody's... Ow! It's a coney as well. It's unusual. And a good one. So it's pointing our arrow up here. So let's go through the trees. So, well, 35 is here. So, oh, that's more bucket you can. Oh, that's quite cool. So we have got water in there. So that's pretty cool. The remains, obviously, the remains of the bucket thing that they had, and part of the handle. So you've got to put your own tub down there and rope, but that's fine, it's still usable. Pretty cool. Next one. Well, I found the next one. Well, 34. Napier? Well, I don't know, bloody no. I butchered it, I'm too hot. It's bloody hot out here. So, yeah. There is remains. That looks like it's been concreted over, doesn't it? But yeah, so it's just a hole in the ground is this one. So I'm going to head to well 33 and camp there for the night, I think, because it's got water. Hopefully it's better water than the last, because I desperately need a shower because my feet are manky black. But that doesn't help when I walk barefoot half the time. So that's probably why my bum's all sweaty. Right, you didn't need to know that really, did you? Did a bit. Well. I've probably used that joke already. But this is 33. Kurangawagajigi. I don't know. Something like that anyway. But this is a willy. So you can actually see some original wood inside, and obviously this is a roof rack just to cover it up so things, people don't fall in. Not well up. But there is a butt thing over there with a tap on it, which is pretty cool. So it looks, coming out of there, it looks like it's clean water. So I'm going to fill my tank up with the hose pipe. And it's even got a toilet over there, which is even better. So I'm going to stay here for the night because I just can't be arsed now. I don't know if I need a shower. Stink. Right, catch later. The next stop is the other side of them trees. There's a track up there. It might just be up there. And that goes to our Aboriginal town, which is, I'm not going to even try and pronounce it. Actually, the only place on the Canning where you can get fuel. So that's where I'm going to go tomorrow and fill up, and then do the second half, because this is the first half. Right, catch you later. Bye. So that was entertaining. Really entertaining. So I'm on the halfway point to the Canning stock route, and the only fuel stop there is. This is it. There's no other fuel stop. This is the only fuel stop. And I needed to fill up. Now it's 24 hours, so you can actually use 24 hours basically, which is fine. So I went there and I did what you're supposed to do, and it said fuel thingy offline, and I think, shit. So I tried it 3 or 4 times, still no good, still won't work. Shit. You can't get fuel anywhere else, this is it. So I went to another guy, and I chatted to another guy, and I went into the shop and said to him, he's not working. He said, it's not accepting card, it'll be fixed later on today. And I was like, oh shit, that means waiting here all day. And he says, I can turn it to manual, but you have to pay cash. I said, oh, that's fine. He said the cash machine, you put it in a cash machine. So I tried the cash machine, that didn't work. The machine worked, but I couldn't get any money, it won't give me any money. So I tried me a couple of bank cards, no, not working. Oh, for God's sake. He's only just took over, the place. The people who had it before kind of screwed it up. Anyway, so corrugation. So he came out, and luckily, which I knew this might have been an option, but I did have cash with me. I only had like $285 cash, so that the machine wouldn't give me it, but obviously I had $285 cash, So which is not too bad. So at least I could get $285 worth of diesel, which I have. I'm pretty sure I have enough. Well, I have enough now, but it was it's 650 miles, and I've just done virtually a tank full on 450 miles. So I have another 450 miles of that, plus I have my seal tank, plus I have 40 litres, so I'm pretty sure I've got enough diesel now, because I brought that extra 40 litres, so that's going to work out alright. So that's something. And obviously filling it, I've only got 285, yeah, that's right, it carried on. And it was like 291, so that's right, I'll give you a bit extra. Fucking hell. But anyway, yeah, it's nice guy, so I put a sticker on his wall. Sometimes I'm a right dope. So I've come along this track, knowing, is that track? Yeah. Knowing well 32 is here, so I headed up that track, expecting it to be up there. And it's here, dick. Didn't even notice sign. So I just drove up there 4 k's and back. It's not there. It's here. I'm an idiot sometimes. So the only bit I can find is that it's a bit of metal. So obviously that you can see that's the lid off a bit. So this is the only bit of a depression here. So that's pretty much it. But well 32 at well 31. Walla, something like that. But you see the good old funnel, and then the curved bit. He's actually got part of the lid as well, and then that is part of the handle. I think these are curved bits as well for the trough for the cows, which is pretty cool. And then obviously the well is here, but a couple of pipes as well. Obviously it's been filled in over time. If you want to dig it out, you can do. I don't think I will. See you in a bit. Well, just driving along as you do, and I saw a sign. I'm just having a sandwich. Just saw a sign saying cave. Alright, what's up there? So, a couple of miles down this track, I ended up seeing this. I don't walk across that top there. But yeah, it's like a sinkhole. I'm going too far to that edge. But yeah, you see holes in it everywhere. But also here, the holes going down there, look. I don't know when that's happened. That's quite interesting though. Anyway, let's find the camera. So you can see down there. So I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. So it's probably a camel, I would have thought, because that's the only thing round here. Nope, I haven't seen no cattle round here. I've just seen camels, so that's maybe that. Anyhow, I don't know if there's any more. I've quit look well.